Hello, my name is Ryan Harp, and this is the assignment for week 1 of SDI 211. That's going to be the wooden metalwork lab. So in week 1, we're going to take what we have finished right here, which is going to be the Tradition Shenandoah muzzle loader. We're going to apply stain, sealer, and polish all the brass components. Now in mine, I've chosen to do a little bit different, and this is a retake on this video, as you could see. So I chose to go with a stain, and the stain turned out more blue than I wanted, and I chose to blacken the brass. Before I did all that, I did polish it. As you can still, I think, see through the sheen of the brass black, because I wanted to give it this aged look. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to sand this stock down some, try and get through. Right now it's got stain and finish on it. Stain, sealer, and finish on it. We're going to try and get through this without taking too much wood off and really try to lighten it up. Because I do like the idea of the color, I'm just not in love with how dark and thick it turned out. So we're going to take this base coat off. We're going to take the sealer off. We're going to do that by sanding. I'm going to start with a 200 grit sanding. I'm going to work 300. After the 300 grit sanding, I'm going to reapply the stain, which of the stains that I'll be using, previously I used a combination of slate gray, classic gray, and aged barrel. This time I'm simply going to use the transparent gray, or sorry, classic gray stain over top of this to really just try and get the grains to pop, but to lighten the color some, because I want it to look aged and weathered. Not intentionally a blue-gray color, and if I hold it up to this, I think you can really see that blue popping, and that's not what I was going for. So after we get the blue dulled down in this, we're going to go ahead and reapply our True Oil to seal the stock, and we're going to dilute that with a 2-to-1 dilution of ethyl alcohol. And then after that portion, we're going to, from taking the brass components off and on, they're going to be smudged with fingerprints. I did a wax seal on them, so I'm hoping it won't ruin the finish, but if it ruins the finish, that's fine. We're going to hit them with some acetone. We're going to re-submerge them into muriatic acid for about a minute, minute and a half, and then we're going to blacken them again. We'll go through the same process of reapplying the sealer, and then from there we'll get this this beautiful work of art reassembled after it's been stained, finished, sealed. Last time I did sand this down, to be fully transparent, I did end up having to re-inlet it, so I'm expecting with removing a coating again, I may have to inlet just a little bit deeper, which then came with reshaping the butt plate of the brass. I had about an 1/8 of an inch hangover on the one side, so I was able to shave down the brass and get everything back in shape to get on here. So stay tuned as we sand, reassemble, sand, stain, seal, repolish any brass components that need to be, and get it ready for its final treatment.